Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. Jacalyn. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. Jacalyn at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dr. Jacalyn's Book Club. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. Some of you may know me as the president and founder of USA Global TV, but that's true, I am. I'm also a number of other things. I'm a certified coach, I'm the listening mentor, and I help people just really get in touch with who they are on various levels. And I also love to read other people's books and help promote them as well. So that's the purpose of doing this show. So today's book is called Michael Learns to Listen, and has a really interesting cover, a lot of smiling, happy people. And this was written by Earl B. Hurd and illustrated by KLAUS. I hope I say this right. SHMIDHEISER. So I apologize, class, if I didn't get that right. So Mr. Earl B. Hurd, I don't know if you saw the interview that I did with him. I think it was at least over a year ago. He's quite an accomplished gentleman. I'll be pulling up his website to share that with you. And I just wanted to share a little bit about this book. So what I really like about this book, I love the cover. I love the visuals. It's a lot of fun. It draws you in. And the book is about Michael, the main character, and he learns how to listen. And how does he do that? Well, he and a couple of his friends decide to come up with some explanations for each of the letters in the word listen, and they attribute them to meaning something significant so that they can remember what it is they need to do to listen effectively. So I'll share this page with you, and then I'm just going to do a little reading. Okay. One day, Hannah, Mary, and Michael developed a secret formula for listening and learning that would help people of all ages. They took down the word listen and broke it down to its individual letters. When they thought of the letter L, it helped them remember to look at the person speaking or reading to them very closely. They remembered to look at the person's face and watch closely to see if he or she was happy or sad, excited or disappointed. They also looked at the other people around them and thought about looking and listening for things that made them laugh. What I really love about this is encouraging children, and also, by the way, children's books are for adults, they're for everyone, but encouraging children and people to laugh, to look around, look at your environment instead of glazing at your phone, swiping. We all get caught up in that, right? Look around, especially when you're in a conversation with someone. Look at that person. Look them right in the eyes, not at their forehead, not above them, not below them, but right at them. Okay, so that was one of the parts I really liked. And I'm not going to go through each of the letters because then you're not going to get the book, right? If I read the whole thing to you. So I'll read this next part, which I think really brings it all home. The parents and grandparents began practicing listening better at work. Now, how about that? The adults started practicing listening better. And when spending time with their friends and one another, they remembered to look excited and interested when listening, interpret or figure out the true meaning, stay informed and attentive, think before interrupting or speaking, encourage by nodding, leaning forward and asking questions, never interrupting or assuming. They remember that people notice good listeners. This is a message that's near and dear to my heart. And for those of you who have taken the Power of Listening certification course, it's all about showing respect. And isn't it wonderful to teach children to learn how to treat someone with respect instead of waiting till we get to be decades older and we have to undo all the behaviors that are bad behaviors that are not serving us in our life? Let's learn when we're young. Let's have parents teach children how to listen and show respect for themselves and for other people. Okay, the last page I'm going to read is the next one. The more everyone listened, the better life was for all. Children's teachers and fellow students noticed what great listeners Hannah, Mary, and Michael were. Their parents and grandparents, bosses and coworkers noticed what great listeners they were. The better they became at listening, the happier everyone was. Amen to that. All right. I want to share a little bit about Mr. Earl B. Heard. I'm going to share my screen and you'll be able to see where you can purchase his book. So let me go to share my screen and show you what I'm looking at. Okay. Here we have it. So the book I just referred to, Michael Learns to Listen, was written by Earl Hurd, founder and CEO of BIC Media Solutions. And as I mentioned, I've interviewed him a few times over the last, I would say, year and a half, and I was really impressed by him. He's just such an incredible person, and they've got a faith-based business, and they have so much to offer. So let's just go over to publishing. And by the way, he doesn't even know I'm doing this referral for him, so I hope he gets to watch it. So they have publishing services, and you'll see here's the book here, Michael Learns to Listen, Energy Entrepreneurs, and so much more. They also have produced film and TV series and shows. You can see here, Rock Bottom and Back. I actually have that myself. Here's Earl here. They also have speakers who can assist you. They have events. You can see there's a plethora of things here that they can offer, but I just wanted to show you this so that you could realize this is where you can get the book. I'm sorry, this is where you can go. It's to bicmediasolutions.com, and you can learn more there. And please tell Earl I said hi. All right, that concludes our show for today. And if you would like me to look at your works that you have for children, again, it could be an adult book that has meaning for children, and children's books that have meanings for adults. It doesn't have to be on listening. It could be on any topic that you would like. In fact, my sister just shared an article with me last night that many authors are delving into subjects that have not been addressed enough in terms of presenting them to children. So some of the topics are mental health, jealousy, love, hatred, a lot of the things that we read about, hear about, or experience in our own lives. Now authors are bringing these topics into their books for children so that children can understand and learn how to relate, react, respond, get perspective, get distance, think about all of these things. So please do contact me if you would like me. I'll share my link here. If you would like me to read your books, review your books, promote your work, I'm happy to do so. Please contact me and I'll give you an address where you can send the books. My email address is jacalyn@drjacalyn.com and on Instagram @Dr.Jacalyn. All right. Thank you for being here. Our next show is coming up at the top of the hour, and that show is The United Kitchens with celebrity chef and certified nutritionist Ricky McKenna. Bye for now. Thank you.